just like that, away we go. Are we live? Is this real? It sure is. Hey everybody, how you doing today? My name is Relyea and thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are jumping in and doing something that I've actually never done or been able to be a part of before, and that is the Reddit R place. And so as you can see on the screen, there's just tons of pixels all over the place. They're everywhere. So what does that mean? What's going on? Well, on Reddit, as long as you've got a Reddit account, you can place 1 pixel every 4 minutes on this bad boy. But then what also ends up happening is that this thing is constantly changing. So there is a way where we can come together as a community and put some Hollow Knight and some Silksong representation onto this. As you can see, there's tons of communities throughout the whole last couple of days. It's been nothing but flags all over the place. Yeah, Germany has been going crazy with their flags stretching across the entire thing. You've seen let's see, France, Spain. There's been some really cool artwork in here as well. I mean, you got this giant thing down here. Like, that's a lot of people all coming together to make some of this stuff happen. Sorry if you see some curse words on the screen. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to help out where we can. There is in the description, there is a link to a Discord, which is going to be this, the Hollow Knight R Place Discord channel. So from there, if you want to help out, what you can do, if you want to be able to see like the overlay, so right here is like this little grub, right? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to change it from like a regular grub to a happy grub with lots of hearts. So there are people who are working on the back end to put this overlay together. You don't have to download the overlay. I'll make sure that you can see the overlay on the screen so we can work together to put something together. Right now, the community is working together to put on the Hollow Knight Silksong logo, and that's going to end up being, well, I zoomed out way too far, over in this lower left area above this green head. Uh-oh, I can't move around. What happened? Let's hit refresh. Watch it. It just like died. There's no more R places anymore. We are expecting this to end sooner rather than later, but I don't think it's done yet. Yo, thank you so much for the new follows. Thank you everyone for being here. I'll jump into chat here in just a second. So right over here above this green head at a roughly negative 1000 and positive 460, you can see right here at the very bottom center, that is going to be wherever the center of my screen is. So that's where we're going to be putting together the Hollow Knight Silksong logo. Let's see if it's in announcements yet. I think it's still working on it. Let's see, the overlay is up yet. Not yet. So I will I'll ask in chat, ping me when the Silksong overlay is up. So there we go. So, hello everybody. What's up, chat? What's up, Rolex, Ian, Ferryman? Let's see, are we storming some territory? I think this is actually going to be a relatively blank area here. So this area, as you can see where all the black and these like red lines are, this was the void. The void's attacked a couple of different areas, but I think that we're going to be okay. I think that this is pretty much unclaimed territory. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. So this area right here, I don't think that, yeah, nobody else really seems to be in it or doing whatever. So when did it start? It started 3 or 4 days ago. We're expecting it to probably not last that long. Y'all like jazz? What's up? And Ice Reptilian, good to see you. And yo, we got a Twitch Prime sub. Yo, thank you so much. That Pikachu. Sorry if I butchered the name, but thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I see you over there. Let's see. Yes, we don't invade Russia though. Don't attack Russia, please. Don't worry. We're gonna be chill. We're taking an area that we think is pretty mellow. No flags. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's see. In here, anyone know how much time remains? Nobody knows how much time remains. They don't tell us when it ends. So we'll see how that goes. Do you have any tips for Watcher Nights? try not to take too much damage. That's the biggest tip right there. Don't take too much damage. And I don't know if I have to refresh to get this this logo, or not logo, but the overlay going. So while we're waiting on that overlay, what we can do at the very least is come over to where that grubby is, right here. So right now with all these like little dots, this is what we want it to be, and this is currently what it is. So it looks like we're missing a little black spot there. What else are we missing? These should be slightly different colors. I don't know why that one would be purple. It looks better as black. I don't know why I would want this to be black. But I don't know. I thought we were trying to make this pink and add some pink under the eyes and add the little bit of white. We could add the little bit of white in the eyes, right? Good morning, Relyea, and greetings from Germany. Hello, my Germany friends. How are you doing? That's one thing that's cool about the live streams. We get people from all over the world, and don't worry, we're not going to try and step on anybody's toes, and I think we're going to have a good day doing it. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Has anybody else been playing around with our places? This is my first time I've actually got into it. I've always like looked at it and thought it was super interesting, but never really played with it. Don't change the grub, the overlay is outdated. Okay, good to know. I'll hold off on I won't change the grub. I felt like that was probably the case. So I'm working with Puka and just watching to see what is the next move. So get ready on our places, and we'll be able to get some stuff on there. There was actually a where is it? There's a little knight around here as well. There's been a couple of little cool things that have been added over the time. Let's see, right here. There is an Indie Alliance. We got Grim in here. Look at that. Everybody working together. I thought it was pretty cool. British King. I'm doing great, my friend. I am doing great. Let's see. Yeah, cut off before you go into the room, and it crushes one of the knights. Exactly. Not old enough to use Reddit. I'm 13. I don't know what the age limit is on Reddit. But don't do anything you're not supposed to. Have I beat Tears of the Kingdom yet? Actually, no. It's one of the things I really want to do. I do want to beat Tears of the Kingdom sooner rather than later. Let's see. Yo, thank you for sharing the stream. Oh, is it showing the Champion's Call? Oh, darn. I meant to update the stream thing. Let me do that real quick. It's gonna be funky if it's showing the wrong thumbnail. I'm sure everyone's like, wait, this isn't Pale Court. I even made a thumbnail last second and everything. Gaming, Hollow Knight. You should see this is my like file path for everything. I got videos, gaming, Hollow Knight, live thumbnails. Here's a bunch of old live thumbnails, but right now we're doing our place live. There we go. Little late on that one, but that's okay. Yo, how chill is that lo-fi music? Is that relaxing or what? Gets me every time. I hired a whatchamacallit? I hired a guy to get this music custom made, so I hope you enjoy it. I Spy Grim, that's right. Yo, thanks for the guide. You're very much welcome. King Slime, yeah, King Slime got added right in front of Grim not too long ago. Me neither. On vacay, ready to do it. Got all shrines done. Yo, congrats on that. I've been slacking on the main story. I've gotten the 4 main stuff in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom done, but I'm very much ready to continue on. I know, small spoiler, that there is more major quest stuff to do, and so I want to get in on that, but we'll see. Let's see. Reload your web page with F5 to see the overlay. Thank you, Apuka. All right, so now if we back out and we come over to roughly, there it is, Silk Song. We're gonna throw it right there. So chat, if you are around, let's go ahead and put in this border right here. let's see, let me hit X, let me toggle. So this is what it looks like. Toggle, toggle, toggle. So the top corner, we should put in coordinates. Cancel. Chat, top corner is -1243, positive 464. This is the one thing that I wish that I saw more of. Yo, Crystal Keeper, how many Silksong references? There's a ton of them. There's like a lot of like little things going on, but nothing too big. Lower left corner is gonna be -1243, positive 487. Oh, I didn't type anything. -1243, positive 487. And then top right is going to be -1178, positive 464. And then last but not least, bottom right is going to be -1178, positive 487. So let me just get this all typed out. Yo, Zap Maggot coming in. Hey, Relyea, great to be back on the stream. It is good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. We will be heavily in chat today as we get this going. Top left is this. Can I hit shift? I don't know if shift enter will work. Bottom left. And then top right. And then there we go. Make it nice and easy for everyone who's on a phone or has an extra device to be able to see where to go. So toggle this. There we go. So we got corners, top left corner, top right. Let's get this top right corner. I'll hit that one. Get that sweet, sweet burgundy color going. And this is where we're going to be. We're going to be chilling out. We're going to get this built in no time. Look at that. Let's get the outside corners going. Let's insert our dominance. Let them know exactly where we're gonna be, so other people don't come in and try and mess with us, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. What are we watching you do right now? We are on Reddit, our place, and here we are going to be putting on some Silksong representation on the board. As you can see, there's a lot of different communities that come together, and anybody can place one pixel at a time with a 4-minute countdown. It's 4 minutes before you get to place the next pixel. So come over and help us put all the pixels down for this. It's on reddit.com/place. So I think I can just give you this. I'm gonna just send that link. There we go. And so yeah, that's there you go. You got bottom left. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. I'll toggle that so then that way you can see it. Let me know what you want to see. Is it better to be a little bit further out? And then just let you know these are where the corners are. So as long as we build this outline, we're gonna be good to go. Let's see if we can see it. It's hard to see the outline because there's so much black in there. But it will, once we get that outline going, it's gonna be nice. Very nice. Should add radiance. Yo, I think it was last year that they did the full radiance and it looked so good. I was so hyped on how well that turned out. Let me make sure I can see all the chats. There's Go Girl Gaming. I see you there. And a Salad Lover 555. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Welcome in. First time chatter. It's good to see you. Toggle dots. There you go. Is that better? Let me know if that helps. I don't know if you want to see it like that, or I kind of like when you can kind of go back and forth and kind of see what's there versus what needs to be there. But how are you going, Go Girl? I feel like it's been so long since I've talked with you. Are you still streaming? I feel like I'm spending less and less time over on the Twitch side of the house. Like I'm now that I'm back to full-time I'm not full-time content creation. I'm on the opposite. Full-time accounting. I'm spending way less time just going around doing whatever. Let's see. Trying to make the giant thing below where the Silksong logo is going to be in yellow. Okay, you should add radiance. Let's see. Add a mini art piece with the night versus radiance. Ooh, yeah, once it's all built, I think that would be kind of interesting. I mean, because then there'll be a little bit of space. I mean, maybe we do a little night and little hornet up here or something. Sure, why not, right? Not as often, upload to YouTube mostly. Yo, that's the way to go. I honestly, I feel like uploading to YouTube makes way more sense than uploading anywhere else. I mean, it really does. Let's see. There we go. What is, let's see, I'm trying to see something real quick. There we go. And you know what? Just for giggles, I'm actually going to stream on TikTok as well because we can. Because why not? Can I actually pop out this chat too? Where'd it go? It disappeared? Or is that this? That's this. Ah ha ha. There we go. Now I can see all of the chats. I've got so many chats up right now. It's not even funny. There we go. Man's handsome AF. Who's the handsome? Who's the handsome boy? Yo, what is up? Big fan, one shot, good to see you. Literally unplayable. Yo, my friend, it is good to see you. How are you doing? Right now we are over on our places. There we go. And that sound that you just heard is us being able to place another pixel. This is ultimately what we're trying to do, is get some Hollow Knight Silksong representation on this bad boy. So we're gonna pick this pixel right here. We're gonna color it maroon, give it the old yes sir, and just like that, we're one pixel closer. Every 4 minutes you get to place another pixel. So ideally, look at this, we got some people working on the top left corner, top right corner, bottom right corner. Those are a little slower, but that's okay. We're gonna get this whole area. We're gonna cover it in. So if you're around, let me throw the coordinates up for you, and feel free to join in and help us out and get this thing built. Here, I'll put the coordinates over on Twitch and put them back up over on YouTube. This is where we are trying to build, so come join us. How am I? I'm doing really good. I was feeling kind of, I don't know if anxious is the right word. Sometimes I go through like these different like phases when it comes to like making content, where I feel like I know what I'm doing, and then other days I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, why am I doing it? I know why I'm doing it. I love making content, but it can be tough. I saw this on Reddit but took a pass on it. Yo, no worries. It just takes a very long time to build anything, so you really gotta get a community going. You gotta get a bunch of people in here. So I appreciate anybody who's in here with me. In fact, let me put on a poll and find out how many people are actually placing. Are you placing pixels with us? There we go. Are you placing? You putting some stuff down? What's up, Voidless? How are you doing? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. So yeah, things been going good over here, man. It's just we're just midsummer. Kids starting school here really soon again, it feels like. And yeah, I don't even know. You like when you're growing up, you feel like you got adults who are always telling you like, hey, you look so big, and it could be like a month since you saw them, and it's just like, in reality, kids grow so freaking fast. That's like, it's kind of jarring, especially once you get old enough to have your own kids. It's absolutely nutty how fast kids actually grow. Like, that's not like just like a stereotypical like, oh, they always say that kids are growing fast. They grow so gosh darn fast. They really do. So Anyways, it's absolutely crazy. So my kid, my daughter is 10. I've got 3 kids. My oldest daughter's 10, and she is almost as tall as my wife now. I think that they could almost wear the same size shoes. It's crazy. How many of my kids doing? My kids are doing absolutely amazing. My son is 5. He's big. He is strong, and like this kid loves all of like stereotypical boy stuff. He's very much into trash trucks, gardening. Like he wants to be like a gardener and a trash truck driver, and yeah, he's just all kinds of good stuff. Where's Pale Court? Oh, do I have the title wrong over on TikTok? If I do, I'm sorry. Let me change it. Can I even change it? If I hit the edit button, modders, live info. It won't even let me change it. I'm sorry, TikTok. I forgot to change the title from last time. We are on r/places, and we are building the Hollow Knight Silksong logo to take our place amongst all the communities on Reddit r/place. So if you are around, if you've got an extra device, or even if you don't, just jump on there. Let me the coordinates are in chat. We've got a little more than half the people watching over on the YouTube side of the house who are helping out, so I appreciate that. I'll keep dropping these in here. Is gardening typically a male thing? I don't think gardening, not necessarily, but he wants to be like he sees gardeners who come and like mow the lawn and weed whack, like that kind of gardening, if that makes sense. Landscaping, maybe. I don't know. He very much likes to be in the dirt. We've got a big hill in our backyard, and like it's super steep. Like we almost like consider not letting them play on it. Oh wait, I got another pixel. Another pixel. You got to use it. Let's go. Let's do like every other one. Spread out more area. There we go. So, whatchamacallit? Yeah, but he's a good kid. He's got such a kind heart. I love him. I love him. I mean, how do you not love your own kids? But no, he's the good boy. And then my daughter, she's the 10-year-old. She's very much whatchamacallit. She's very much into reading. Man, this girl can read like no joke, like a stack of library books in like no time at all. Like we're having to go to the library like every week. It sounds like your son enjoys the outdoors. Very much so. We got him into soccer just recently. He really likes it. He can get a little emotional, especially when it comes to like losing and stuff like that. He's not. He can get a little upset. He likes to win, and if he doesn't, he can get very frustrated. So that's something we've been working on. But other than that, he's the good boy. Nitro's asking, should we bot? No, we're not gonna be botting. We're gonna do it legitimately. I feel like the people who are botting that's cheating. We don't need to sink to that level. We don't need to be botting. We're gonna make this right here. So if you're just tuning in, this is what's here. This is what's there currently on the board. We're putting an outline at roughly on the lower left area, right of this green head. We're gonna put it right in here. Nice little Hollow Knight Silksong logo. There's some other stuff that we have that's Hollow Knight related on the board. There's a little grubby. Little grubbies there. And then what else do we have? I know that there's a needle somewhere. Where did that needle go? Right here. There we go. And then what else? There was a not a large. Oh, is Grim still here? Yo, Grim's still here. That's cool. That's the Grim. This little Grim has been moving around quite a bit, and Grim is on the bench. That is correct. Over on the Indie Alliance. Look at that. There's been some people putting together some good stuff. Yo, thank you so much for the new follow. That one, Luke. I appreciate it. I like hearing that little ding dong when people follow over on TikTok. That's always fun. Let's see, Discord is 17 plus on iPhone. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. So right now what we're trying to do, we're on the lower left above this big green guy, negative 1,000. So if you're around, help us place some of these pixels. Let me drop it in chat. This is the border of what we're trying to build right now. So if you're able to, help put this in there. Botting kind of ruins the point of the game. Exactly. Botting just ruins it for everyone. So don't do that. Every 4 minutes you get to place a pixel. So if you're around, if you're gonna be hanging out for a little bit, put some pixels down. Why not? So are we not playing video games tonight? I don't our place is probably not going to be around even so much as tomorrow. So I'd be very surprised if it lasts even one more day, because it's lasting longer than it has all the times in the past. Not that I'm our place's expert, not even a little bit. But yeah, where's the grubby? Grubby is way over here. So where Bluey is, upper right from there. Here's a flag. This is kind of a controversial spot. Let's see. I thought it was right over. There's that, and then where'd you go, Grubby? Right here. Grubby. Uh-oh, what just happened? Grubby's right here at, you can see on my screen, 588 minus 358 in that area. Yo, so as far as next push, what we're currently working on is right here, is that Hollow Knight Silk Song. It looks like it's there. It's really not. This is what it actually looks at like right now. So if you want to help out, these are the coordinates. The top left, bottom left, those. Oh, we got another pixel. Let's get this going, and we'll place the maroon right there. Boop, just like that, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. We're gonna get this built out. Have I seen the Vietnam art? You know what? I haven't done a whole lot of exploring lately. There was a full-on Charizard here, and the card looked great. And I don't know what's going on lately. Apparently, they all got glasses and started smoking. That was a thing. And then this looks like it, like, I don't know, Eye of Sauron or something started taking over on that. This thing was pretty cool. Yeah, idea. We make a city. Each tower is a artwork. Ooh. Let's see. The Charizard was built by XQC. Interesting. Yeah, you would need a crazy big group of people to be able to do something like that. Can you go back to the outline? Oh yeah, sorry. So this is the outline. I'll zoom out just a little bit if that helps. Let me know what you want to see. That one Luke, people animated the whole bad apple. I saw that. That was so cool. And I saw a lot of people were like, oh, they're botting, and then I saw a video of their community doing it, and it wasn't even botted. They just had enough people to be able to do that. Charizard card looked so good, right? When it was full, it looked really good. There's a Hornet on the top right. Is there really? I don't think I saw the Hornet on the top right. Let's go explore around. They actually finished it. I was around when this was, so earlier, just today, this whole area expanded brand new, and there was nothing there. And I thought that this was going to be too much area for the Hornet to go into. In fact, I remember this flag coming through. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna lose this area. That's really cool. What's up, Blazefire 630? Good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Chaz, Maya, hello, welcome. So yeah, I haven't explored all that much. Look, you got Ness in here. What else? Until, I mean, there's so many like different little niche communities. Like I couldn't even tell you what half of the stuff is. I mean, obviously you got Kirby, you got the good boy. I don't know who this is. A bunch of Star Wars stuff, because of course. Oh, I remember one year, didn't they have somebody had built a giant Death Star and like nuked something? Just chilling here in Florida. There you go. We had the fight to keep the Hornet and Grim. I believe it. I remember the Hornet was a rough go when it first started going up. I did my best to help out while I was doing my accounting job. To be continued on place. Spez was all over in the beginning. I remember when our place first started, this was like the biggest thing on there, it felt like. Let's see, can you go back to, let's see, making sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see, for people who haven't seen our place before, when he toggles the dots on the overlays, the center of the pixel, the dot, represents the color of the pixel it's supposed to be. Good sharing on that, because I don't even know how this works. So like this one, how it's black but it's got a white center, so that one's supposed to be white, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, so this is supposed to be white, supposed to be white, supposed to be white, so on and so forth. So like this one, it's blue but the center of it's maroon. That's how you use that. Okay, so there is a link in the description on the YouTube side of the house if you want to join the our place for Hollow Knight. It'll take you to here, and then in the information, ooh, we got another pixel. I'll tell you about that in a second. Let's make sure we're getting this stuff on the board. Boop. And oh, did somebody else do that one? Yeah. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see, Lofi Gear 5. Let's see. So yeah, so once you get in there, if you go to information, there's the Hollow Knight overlay tool. So you download this for whichever Chrome, Opera, Firefox, etc. And then from there you download the template manager, I think it is. Hollow Knight does not use this overlay system for other communities for the system. Installing the script. Step 2, using the overlay as a template, place your pixels, right? So you have to start with the Hollow Knight overlay tool, and then from there, the template manager overlay. I guess there's a way to do it on your iPhone and stuff too. Interesting. But it's Tamper Monkey. Installing the script for desktop users. Install the overlay script. So you just click on this and then install the script for it. Hopefully it's safe. I'd be so upset. Ungodly silly. Let's see already. Question number 1. What are your favorite colors? Ooh, dark blue. Dark blue is up there. Yo, we're actually making some good progress on this. Look at us go. And I'll keep sharing the coordinates because I keep forgetting to do that. I should probably have them saved in like the description or something like that. Favorite color, dark blue is probably one of my favorite colors. Used to be orange when I was growing up, and I think it's because nobody else liked orange. Let's see. You only need the Hollow Knight overlay tool. Our overlays are not on the template manager overlay system. Okay. Thank you. For the people who haven't seen our place. Perfect. Realize you're on TikTok now. Yeah, you know what? I don't normally stream on TikTok, but you know what? I feel like it's something that I could probably throw in there. Because why not? So this is what we're trying to build if you're just tuning in over on our places. How y'all doing this 5 evening? What? The 911? Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Me and some other Chads are working on the bottom. Heck yeah, Nitro. Thank you. Template manager is what other communities use, like Omari. We use something else, which is in the Discord. There you go. Let's see. Any chance you can post the GitHub link for us in the chat? Yeah, sure. I think I can do that. Is it so we only need Tamper Monkey, right? Hollow Knight does not use this overlay system. I get so confused with this stuff. You only need the Hollow Knight overlay tool. Which one is the Hollow Knight overlay tool? This one. The Chrome extension. Use this for Chrome. For Chrome. I think this is it. Yo, the mad lad himself, Mr. Kebab. Hey, Relyea, what a cool thing to do. Can't stay long, but it might be a fun thing to do once in a while, right? So this thing is something that only comes around once a year ish. This is the 3rd year that they've done it, and it's new. And then here's the one for Firefox. I casually enjoy your content. Yo, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Jabroni, I think that's how I say that. Something like that, right? What are your favorite areas in Hollow Knight, Mario, and Halo? Ooh, great question. I'm a classic Halo fan, so Blood Gulch is definitely up there for a favorite. Whatchamacallit, a favorite area. It'll hold a soft spot in my heart. We're gonna place this bad boy right here. Burgundy. Yo, we're actually making good progress. Outline 84, 94% complete. We're just about there. That's right, Nitro. Hollow Knight. I actually did a top 10 favorite areas in Hollow Knight. Joni's is it Joni's Repose? No, the blue, just outside of where Joni is, where all the blue butterflies come through. I always thought that was a really cool spot, really unique. As far as Mario, ooh, Mario 64 Castle again holds a special spot. Actually, no, I take that back. Super Mario RPG is one of my favorite games of all time, and I can't tell you how excited I am. When I first saw that Hollow Knight, Super Mario RPG was going to be doing a, whatchamacallit, a remaster, I thought it was going to be a new Super Mario RPG. The instant I saw it, I knew exactly what that game was. Yo, bottom complete. Let's go. Finish up the top, then start working on the inside. Let's see. If Relyea would be stuck in Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, if it wasn't for Relyea, you'd be stuck in Forgotten Crossroads. Yo, thank you so much for the new follow. Hello. Scribe of Technology. Hello. No feet. What do you mean no feet? Yo, thank you so much for the follow. If you're just tuning in and you want to help us over on the TikTok side of the house, I wonder how we're doing on TikTok. Do we actually have some people? We got a couple people watching. Nothing crazy, but we got a couple of people watching. Can I see? Okay, there we go. I was like wondering where can I see exactly what's going on? It's funny, like TikTok is kind of wild. Sometimes you have tons and tons of people all jump in at the same time. Only me having a 7-minute cooldown. Yo, I don't know why you'd have a 7-minute cooldown. That's pretty nutty. You haven't checked it out yet. We're in Hollow Knight Place community. Also made Hornet Needle in a Hill of Swords near the bottom right at 545,950. Let's go check that out. I saw the sword earlier, but wait, pause. 545. Yo, that's cool. And then where is the needle? Let's go. I couldn't name all these swords if I wanted to. I'm sure one of them is got to be the Buster. Maybe that's this one. And we got the Master Sword and the needle. I mean, this one does look familiar, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. This one kind of looks like a little scythe or something. I'm sure somebody told me some of these, like this one. I feel like I know what it is, but I can't remember. I'm surprised the key is not in here. Unless one of these is supposed to be the key from, oh, what was that game? It had a bunch of Disney characters in it, right? I can't remember. Heyo, that's right, Kimpy. Lodium Weekly, what is up? Mad Lad himself coming in hot How are you doing, my friend? Slow progress is still progress as long as has progressed and nobody attacks us. We should be fine. I don't think we're gonna get attacked. Hopefully not. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. If you're just jumping in, we're in the middle of building the Silksong logo here on our place. We're at the, like, kind of the lower left area, right above this big giant green guy's head at -1,000 and about positive almost 500. Positive 465 is the right corner. Kingdom Hearts, that's what it was. Kingdom Hearts was a good game. I only really played the first one, but that's exactly what I was thinking of. Relyea, are you the silly guy? I don't know what you're talking about. Please spell the Mario location. These questions are for the gift, specifically the background. What do you mean spell the Mario location? Like favorite Mario location? Ooh, new follow? No, what was that? What does that sound? I've got so many different things open right now. I don't know what all the different sounds are. But let's see, I'm trying to think, what is my favorite area? Super Mario RPG, absolutely amazing game, because I can think of like every little spot. You start off at Mario's like grotto area, you make your way over to the kingdom. Favorite like Gino is one of my favorite characters in that game because he's just so unique and different. Mallow is kind of a crybaby. I absolutely loved being able to control Bowser for the first time ever that I can remember. I'm pretty sure it's the first time you ever did control Bowser, and he's on your freaking team and you're working together with Bowser to do stuff. Like, it's so cool. Oh, my pixel, that's what that sound was. Thanks, chat. Yo, we got the outside completely done. Let's go. All right, so you know what, let's get rid of, let's see, this is supposed to be black. If we put blacks on the white, it's gonna look like we're doing stuff, because white sticks out too much, you know? Yeah. Let me make sure I'm still putting the coordinates in chat, so that way if anybody new who's tuning in, you can join in and help us out with this. Thank you, Mad. Eventually I'll figure out what all the sounds are. Wish I could afford Hollow Knight. Luckily Hollow Knight's not too bad. As far as the expensive games go, Hollow Knight's typically $15 and it goes on 50% sale like really often. I'm in a different time zone right now, so I'm gonna be able to watch the stream with ease. Heck yeah, Lodium, good to hear it. I know sometimes it gets super late for you. For each section of the gift, for each fandom of yours will be the, let's see, wait, I'm sorry, I'm getting all over the place. Corresponding background. What I mean is that for each section of the gift, would be the corresponding background. Okay, got it. For Halo Blood Gulch, for Mario, the star area from or the forest. The forest in Mario RPG. And then I can't remember what the other game was. Hollow Knight. Yeah, probably Joni's Blessing area. I think that would be cool. Hey, roll over it. You should play Will You Snail. Will You Snail? I don't even know what that is. Is that a thing? Cosmo, good to see you. Hello. Yeah, and favorite Hollow Knight character is probably Coral. I'm gonna toggle this for you. So this is where we're at. So what you see on here is all of the little squares. If it's got like, this is a white square with a black inner part, this is gonna need to get turned black. This green, all these greens with a black inner, these all need to get turned black. Yeah. All of this is going to be black. A lot of these from the sides, a lot of these are going to be black. Oh, did you see that? Somebody turned one of our borders pixels white. I don't know. Hopefully somebody's not trying to get in on this. They better not. We might have somebody coming in on this. Coral's a goat for real? Heck yeah. I believe we're having a small battle on the Eros flag. Yeah, that might be. We might. So I wonder if we leave there, leave our line, but kind of leave that area alone to show them like, yo, we're coming in. And then once it's time, we can all focus there at the same time. Because right now it looks we got some people all working on this top left corner, and it's coming in good. I'm liking this. I'm hyped. Have I played Inscription? I have not. I forgot about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I need a location from there too. Ooh, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. You know what? Just Hyrule Field overlooking the castle. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Silksong's getting a lot of backing by Nintendo, so I'm afraid a Nintendo price tag. You know what? I don't think that I'm not worried about a Nintendo price tag. They're not going to charge. They're not going to make it $60 because that's not who they are. Team Cherry is not gonna do that. Nah. I'm not seeing that happening. Let's see. We get a white in 10 seconds. 10. How are you doing? M4's lad. I think that's just Mad Lad, right? Is that the way to say it? Let's see. Let's get a white in here. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, just because I can. I don't know. Put some blacks on the whites. Put some whites in the blacks. You know, it's slowly gonna come together. You know. Here's the coordinates. I'm just gonna keep this fresh in the chat. What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza? Wait, what's your opinion on Pizza Tower? I just totally didn't even look at that correctly. I don't know what Pizza Tower is. What's Pizza Tower? I think that's all the info I need to finish it. You're very much welcome, ladies here. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all comes out. I need to reset up my PO box is what I need to do before you send that over. So make sure to contact me before you send over any art, because I think my PO box actually got shut down at some point. What's your opinion on Crowsworn, Rick and Morty? Yo, Crowsworn, I'm super excited. If you haven't seen, Crowsworn's been dropping some hints. They just put out a tweet today saying it was showing a loading screen, or a save screen rather, and they tweeted something saying like soon for the backers, and I cannot wait. Let me see if they put any other updates out. Chat, everyone is here. Who else is getting excited for Crowsworn? I have a feeling it's more than just me. Mongoose Rodeo, not Crowsworn on Twitter. Okay, that's from 2022. Select save slot around the corner backers. So that was 8 hours ago. They showed the select save slot. And the save slot had an hour and 31 minutes in it. So I think it means soon. I don't know what around the corner means, but I'm hoping within the next week. That's my guess. That's my, yeah. You don't know what Pizza Tower is? No, I don't know what Pizza Tower is. I probably shouldn't look it up on stream, so I won't. I'll put it over here. What is... Is it it's a game? Oh, I have heard of this. But it's like really funky, isn't it? Yeah, so this is this is a Metroidvania, isn't it? Or something? It's gotten like a bunch of like great reviews, or I don't know. No, it's not Metroidvania. Is it? It's just a platformer? 2D platformer, fast-paced, cartoony indie comedy? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it. Yeah, like the fandom's hilarious. Interesting. Tower of Pizza is fine Italian monument. Okay, okay. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Connor? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome in. That's it. Your opinion on a Lotus Knight Rockstar Games. Oh, I didn't answer you about opinion on Rick and Morty. I really like Rick and Morty. I just haven't watched all the latest episodes. I forget what season I got it to. I got really into it through the season like 4 or 5. But yeah, I haven't seen the more recent stuff. Oh, through Instagram. Perfect, Lady Seer. But on a Lotus Knight, I don't know what Lotus Knight is. In Rockstar Games, I don't have anything against them. I just haven't played any of them, really. I never played Red Dead Redemption, and I've never played, what is it? Man, I haven't played, what is it? San Andreas? Rockstar. What is the one where you're like a gangster and doing all this stuff? Now it's open world game, but you know what I'm talking about. Red Dead Redemption 2 made you cry. Check out Dreamnail at 800 550. I think we checked out that one just a little bit ago. Let me place this next pixel. I should probably figure out where I want it. Let's do right here. I think you're talking about this, right? In the Hill of Swords, right? Grand Theft Auto. Yo, bro, too old. I did Grand Theft Auto. I played that one back when it was on like PlayStation 2, I want to say. I had all the systems growing up. I had PlayStation 2. I had the original NES, the Super NES, GameCube. No, Nintendo 64, then GameCube. I think we even had a Wii at one point, and then we also had PlayStation and Xbox and PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. I had all of them, but then after that I kind of slowly wasn't able to keep up with everything. I didn't have a PlayStation 3. Yeah, we also have the actual Dreamnail at 800 550. Oh, okay. I missed it. 800 and 550. No way. Nicely done. I like how many pieces of Hollow Knight Silksong and Hollow Knight in general got snuck in here. This is great. So good. How do you place pixels? So if you go to Reddit, you have to log in and have an account on Reddit. When you go there, I mean, they're advertising it like crazy. You just go to our place. I think you can do it from your phone and stuff too, but all you have to do is literally you just click on any of them, and then you just you'll hit place. It'll be an orange on the bottom, and then you select the color. So the area that we're at, or the box that we're in, is in this area right here. Those are the coordinates. The top left is minus 1243, positive 464. So I'll zoom out a little bit. It's above the giant green guy's head. So if you zoom in on that, just above his head to the left, we are trying to make this say Silksong. So if you're not sure where exactly to place your pixel, go ahead and just do the top center area and just place a black dot somewhere where there's not a black dot. So like these green ones, all these white ones at the top center, those need to get turned black. That would be super helpful if you don't have an area. Do you have a PSP? I did not have a PSP. I had some friends who got a PSP and they swore by it because they loved how you could get the extra storage on it. But no, I was not a PlayStation fanboy growing up. I didn't like the controller as much. Yo, Connor, thank you for the roses. Am I supposed to do like the thank you for the roses? But for reals, thank you so much. I missed all the stuff that were coming through. I see the world and the GG in there, all that. Thank you so much. We're also streaming over on whatchamacallit. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch. We're all over the place. Thanks for the praise. I have sleep deprivation now though. You're very much welcome. Yeah. Did I see the bench? I did. You know what? Let's show everyone else who didn't get a chance. There's the Indie Alliance bench. Absolutely awesome. I know that there was a time when this got attacked, and I am always impressed when people are able to get together and hold people off. There's that, and then earlier there was a Grim Face that was down this area somewhere, but it ended up getting moved up here. So this Grim Face has been around town, been moved over to the map. I mean, check this out. Somebody built Starry Night. How cool is that? And then over here, there's a Grubby, where are you? If I switch this on and off, there we go. I can see the overlay change. Got a nice little Grubby. And then over on the top right, you got a Hornet. That's a pretty good sized Hornet too. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. If you like the Pokemon music, it's actually I made a Lofi Relyea gaming music channel, and so I hired a what do you call it? An artist? I hired a guy. I had a guy who made a bunch of music. So all the Hollow Knight music, it's mine. I even got it licensed. So yeah, so even when it's on Spotify too, and it's even set up so Christopher Larkin even gets a piece of all the plays, because it's set up as a what's that called, a cover. So because it's a cover, he gets a little piece. All right, Connor, thank you so much for hanging out, and again, thank you so much for all the donations. I really appreciate that. Was that Bad Apple reminder? No. I'm gonna leave early. I had a root canal. Yo, Cosmo, that is rough. I've had one of those, and those are not fun. So thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Oh, I've got a pixel. What am I doing? Thanks, chat. Where we're gonna place this bad boy? Let's turn one of these white ones black. Boop. So again, if you're just tuning in, you're not sure what to do, if you go to our place, just fill in this top center area black. Don't have Reddit? No worries, Nancy. I hope that you enjoy just hanging out, enjoying the good conversation. Gang, roses, ice cream, yum. Right, Fairman? I know. I wonder. Some part of me wonders, like, could I do that? Like, I feel like I could be a pretty good NPC, right? Could I NPC this? I think I could. You know what's funny is that all the people who don't know what they're doing, the people who don't know what an NPC is, and they don't know why they're doing what they're doing, so they start like doing like this thing. It's just like, what, you're doing too much. Like what is this? Like they're becoming a character of a character, and it's just like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, you're copying something, but you don't know what it is that you're copying. You're copying movements that just don't make any sense. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. By the way, thank you for getting me through Hollow Knight. You're very much welcome, Psychosis Daddy. Yo, I'm Greg. Thank you for the follow. Check daily Silksong news. Don't tell me. No. There's no hope here. I'm assuming you mean on YouTube. Don't do this to me. Don't tell me daily Silksong news. There is no hope. Hey, yo, we got 47 people watching. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't hit that like button, do me a favor and do that. Hit the like button. No. There's no news. There's no news today. No Silksong news today. I didn't think there would be. I wasn't telling you? What do you mean you weren't telling me? You said check daily Silksong news. I checked it. I get my hopes up over everything, all right? Wait, this is the wrong website. What do you mean? No. Okay. Oh, man. One day. Oh, you thought they were telling. Got it. One day they're gonna have something. Funny, I was kept trying to kill the. Why is it? I don't want to pin it. I want to see the whole thing. Streamer kept trying to kill the bench because it was in. There we go. Because it's in the wrong Discord server, and he thought that we were just 80-ish people. Streamer then proceeded to be nuked by us by Uganda Knuckles. No way! That's awesome. And I don't know why I still have this up. Uganda Knuckles. That's a throwback. I mean, how old is the Uganda Knuckles meme at this point? That's got to be a solid 5 years old, right? Let me update the coordinates if anybody doesn't know where we're at. This is the area. We're at the lower left-hand area. There you go. Why are you still using Windows 10? I think I'm using Windows 11. I think I'm using Windows 11. Why, does it say I'm using Windows 10 somewhere? Just came back from Windows 11. I heard not so good thing from Windows 11. Rolex 970, how are you doing, my friend? How are things on your end? Welcome to the stream. Go for the right corner. All right. Get it. Get that right corner. There we go. I know what that sound is. We have a pixel. What are we doing? Where are we at? I feel like all this green stuff. Let's clean that up a little bit. Look at that. The S is starting to come through. I like that. All right. Digging it. How exactly does this work? So on Reddit, there's this giant canvas. It didn't start out this big. It started out much smaller. And they don't really tell anybody that when it's going to happen. It just kind of happens. And so as long as you've got a Reddit account, they try to lead you to our place. And when you get here, you can post or put on 1 pixel at a time every 4 minutes. Everybody who does this has a 4-minute pixel cooldown. And so people make really crazy things that are really intricate and detailed. And one of the ways that they're able to do that is using like the overlay that we have set up, right? Some people do cheat and have what do you call it? They do bot and they'll get like a bunch of accounts, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, that logo is a Windows 10? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just never upgraded. Go Girl Gaming, Betty's interesting. What am I missing? How could I get toggle dot options for correct pixels? The way that you do that, you can either join the Hollow Knight Our Place Discord, which is, there's a link in the description of the YouTube channel. From there, you can go to information, and I always forget, I think you just need the overlay tool. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right thing. For people who haven't seen Our Place, when he toggles the dots, let's see. You only need the Hollow Knight overlay tool. Our overlays are not on the template manager overlay system. So I think you only need to come in here, and then depending on what you have, if you've got Chrome, you would use this link, Opera this link, and for Firefox use this link. So if you tell me which one you got, I can send you the link. And then that's how you get that toggle option to be able to place the correct stuff. But if you don't want to download something, I understand. And in that case, just work on this upper area from where the S is. Just go straight across. All of this needs to be black. So even that would help out a lot. Banger background music, you like that? That's that Relyea Lo-Fi gaming music. Just saying. What game is this? This is Reddit. This is that Reddit game. Pixel. Yeah, thank you. Oh. After you install the correct extension for your browser, you also need to install the script and then reload. Okay. So then to install the script, you would go to the template. Is it template management overlay? Installing the script for desktop users. To install the overlay script for desktop users, you need to install a monkey. The developer for this overlay script is highly recommended you to use Violent Monkey. Violent Monkey has been known not to work. Use Tamper Monkey. So this is the one that I used. I use this Tamper Monkey. And once I downloaded this, it worked right away. Bump, bump, bump. Yo, Lou. Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? There you go. This is what we're trying to do. Do I have the... Here's the coordinates if you want to help out. There you go. It's the step 2 of the overlay tool page. Oh, wait, let me get my pixel in here. Let's get this. Let's make this black. Boop. Yo, it's moving. I don't know how long this stuff normally takes, but I feel like we're making pretty good progress. I feel like we're making some pretty good progress on here. So we got the Silk Song. I feel like, I wonder how far out we'll be able to read it from, probably out here. And then after this, then what? I don't know. I think there's a category for this, Pixel War. Is there really? I saw some people in just chatting. So if there's a... Oh, let me get over to Twitch. Do people get upset if you're in the wrong category on Twitch? Let's see. I beat Radiant Nightmare King Groom just out. No way. Congrats, Jax. Is that your first time doing it? Oh, it feels good. I'm sorry. Where's the Discord for Hollow Knight R Place? Let me get that for you. Invite people. Copy. There you go. I'm sure I'm like giving out bad information. I'm not an expert in this, even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I thought I saw somebody ping me on the Discord, but I don't see it now. Let's see. Oh well. I thought I saw a ping, but it's okay. It's okay. I see you there. I don't know why I have streamer mode on. I don't know how to turn it off on Discord. I'm sure it's really easy to do, but I'm online, set switch accounts, settings, streamer mode enabled. There we go. Let's disable that so I can actually see names. Never mind that ping. Don't worry about it. I'll ignore that one. Just that one though. How can I uninstall the script? That's a great question. I think that you uninstall the script by just going to your plugins, the extensions up at the top right, and then just removing it. So you can come over here to extensions and then manage extensions and then turning it off. Whoa, that was a super fast zoom in. Yo, that's coming in real good. Look at us go. How many people do we have? We got 54 people in here, 71 likes. Yo, thank you everyone for being here. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get some more people in on this. Hey, Relyea, moved over here from TikTok. Yo, Neovrum. I'm probably butchering the name, but yo, and thanks for sending me the Discord link. You're very much welcome. I appreciate it. Relyea, don't worry about it. It's all good. All right. I think there's... Let's see. Uncouth amount of stillness. Let's see. What am I missing? What am I missing? Just uninstalled plugin. Yeah, exactly. Recent Hollow Knight players. So I don't know much about Silksong. Don't worry. There's really not much to know about Silksong, other than Team Cherry is taking their time to make an awesome game. So we're excited. Everybody in the Hollow Knight community is very much excited. Yo, Natalia is here. It's good to see you, my friend. How are things on your end? How is your part of the world? Yo, thank you for the follow. Oh, wait, that's not a follow. That's my pixel being ready to go. Let's see. I'm going to put another black one right here. Boop. Easy. Yo, Natalia, do you have Reddit? We are placing pixels for Hollow Knight our places. Well, I guess it's Silksong. We're gonna make it look like this, and it's gonna be right here. And that's what it's going to look like when it's all done. And there's all kinds of stuff that's already been added. There's a Grim up here. There's a whole community of people on the Hollow Knight R places. They've been going at it like all day. Like there's been people on that Reddit, the Hollow Knight R place Reddit. Let's see. Let me check out their Puka's been in there pretty much all day, and so has who else? Why can't I see the name? I think because I'm streaming, there's certain names that I can't see. Maybe I can see them from my phone. Where'd you go? Yeah, Little Lost Night has been crushing it. Like literally, every time I look, Little Lost Night is in there just rallying the troops and going crazy. And I know there's a bunch of people working on the background side of things, because there's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes of, like, over here there's a bench for the Indie Alliance. So every one of these little characters has their own Hollow Knight, or excuse me, every single one of these characters has their own Reddit community where they got together. They have to get together in each other's discords, figure out a way to communicate with each other, and then put something together where everyone's put something together, right? So this is all one big Hollow Knight bench, and you got Grim sitting on it, and yeah, it's really cool. I think it's really cool. All the work, time, energy, and effort that went into this over the last several days trying to protect different things. Wow, that thing, I think that's kind of new, unless I just totally missed it. And then over here you got the Hill of Swords, and you got the needle up in here. Very cool. And up this way there's a grubby. Where'd the little grubby go? I'm slowly getting better at finding all the stuff. Here's the grubby. Grubby actually looks like the oh, the grubby got the hearts. Look at that. All right, the hearts weren't there earlier when we first started streaming. And then over here on the top right there's a big old hornet. How cool is that? The Hollow Knight community has done a very, very good job. The very, like, I am very much impressed. Where's the canvas? The canvas is on Reddit, and here's the link for that. Gaming a Witch with Goat. There you go. When Silksong comes out, are you going to stream your first playthrough, or are you going to play it by yourself so you know some of the secrets? Look, I'm very much torn, but I'm almost certain I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream the heck out of it. I'm probably going to take time off of work and stream all day long. And I don't know if I'm going to be crazy active with chat or not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Lost Light insults us? What do you mean? Who's insulting you? Really, you have your priorities straight, right? So I'm going to stream the heck out of the game, and then in the areas where I don't know what I should be doing, or wherever I get lost, I'll definitely be making notes of that, because those are the spots where I'm going to want to, whatchamacallit, those are the spots where I'm going to want to show off what's going on, right? Like, those are the spots where I'm going to want to make tutorials. All right, so this is where we're at. There we go. Make it nice and big for everybody. A genuine question. Any idea when Silksong will be out? I wish I had any insight, even just the tiniest little crumb of an insight. I have no idea when Hollow Knight Silksong will be out. I can tell you what my ideas are. You should do a line of masks above the logo. Yo, that's a great idea. There might be enough room. It's kind of small. But you know what? I'm sure we could make them even bigger and have them pop out, right? Like have the three... Ooh, what about the little knight mask and a hornet mask? Or are you talking about the 3 dreamer masks? I don't know. There's a bunch of different masks that we could potentially do. 3 dreamers, but the 3 dreamers would make more sense with the Hollow Knight logo, unless we put Hollow Knight below this and then we do like we just keep going and going. But we don't want to, the idea is we don't want to take over other communities. We don't want to start like squashing out other people just because, you know, everyone's just trying to have fun. And so if you don't know what we're looking at, I will put coordinates back into the chat of the area that we're at. And then I'll share with you my ideas of what I think, when I think Silksong could be coming out. So those are the coordinates. And then on the screen, see how there's like a little dot on the inside? See how this is white with a black dot on the inside? That means that we want that one to be black. These green ones are the black. We want those to be, how do I, there we go. We want these green ones to be black. We want, if it's got a white dot on the inside, we want these ones to be white. That one to be gray. This one's fine. All these black ones are fine. So, and if you can't see the overlay and you just want to help, just fill in these colors up here, turn these ones black at the very top. When is this going to end? I think the overlay is going to end tomorrow if I had to guess, but I have no idea. I was surprised that it's still going this late. Happy to have you here. Heck yeah. Okay, Silksong. When do we think Silksong will come out? I personally think that Hollow Knight Silksong will come out before the end of this year. Reason. Let me backtrack. I'll say I have hope that Hollow Knight Silksong will come out before the end of this year. The reason being is that they were announced last year at E3, June 12th, 2022. Hollow Knight Silksong was announced at the Xbox showcase. And they had announced that all games will release within a year. Granted, a bunch of games were already told that they're getting pushed back. So, what about for Hollow Knight Silksong? We already got word that it was not going to release ahead of the Xbox Game Showcase, that it was not going to release on the first half of 2023. But if they were shooting for the first half of 2023 and they just missed their target, they're probably done expanding the game and working towards getting things squared away, if that makes sense. They're probably closer to the point of bug fixing, finishing the game, making sure that everything looks, feels good, all that kind of stuff. I don't think that they're just going infinite mass and just going forever. That's what I think. I think I would imagine they're trying to land the plane at this point. There's an upside down Hollow Knight at negative 230, 280. That is correct. I think that's over. Where is that? Oh yeah, and then there's a nail over here. I think the Hollow Knight community also just did a really good job of networking with a lot of other places. Is this expanding right? Like, I feel like I should be paying attention to like what else is going on. Oh wait, but we got another pixel. Where are we dropping in? Let's this is supposed to be black. I'll make this one black. Oh, make sure we're good. Yeah, right there. Who's your least favorite boss? Ooh, I think it might be Zote. If not Zote, then that bouncing beach ball, and you know who I'm talking about. You have no idea. I entered a Bluey server for this event. How is that? Like, you go into a Bluey server and you just have to be like, I'm from the Hollow Knight server, can somebody help me? Like, you're just kind of screaming into the void a little bit. Yo, this Xbox thing, this is new too, isn't it? There's like, this whole thing is constantly moving. There's little pixels just moving around slowly but surely. I feel like I almost need to watch it more zoomed out. I bet you there's some big stuff happening right now and we have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not paying nearly enough attention to like what's happening on like a bigger scale right now. I mean, even this got destroyed and then nobody's been playing with it. I bet you we could probably put something big, maybe not in this. I bet you could do something pretty big in here. Nobody's defending this anymore. This is probably gone. The Charizard card, like, it looks like it hasn't been moving. Even like this black thing that started to take over Charizard, like, it's just done, right? See you, really have fun. Good luck. Yo, thank you so much, Lady C. I appreciate you being here. Dinner is made, so that means gotta go. All right, have a great night. There's also a Hornet and a Grubby. Yes, there's a big Hornet up here. This thing came out really good looking. And then there's a... Where's that Grubby? Here's the Grubby, looking good. And right here's the nail. I forget where the upside down knight is. Where's that upside down knight? Oh, here it is. Upside down knight. I love how there's just tons of little Hollow Knight things all over the place. Hope Silksong is released this year. Frankly, I'm tired of waiting for it. Yes, go girl. I'm very much tired of waiting for Silksong as well. I like this Ugandan Knuckles. I'm very excited for Silksong to make its way into the world and finally actually be here. Why does everyone dislike Marmu so much? I think Marmu is really annoying because you try to Abyss Shriek Marmu and Marmu will bounce around a ton and then somehow be bounced around and be knocked into you and you take damage, and I feel like it just feels unfair. I don't like it. So that's the thing that I dislike about Marmu so much. I don't know. Is there anybody who really actually enjoys that fight? It's very unpredictable. You don't know exactly where things are gonna happen. It feels kind of random, and that's the thing you don't want when you're trying to do something that, I don't know. Yo, is this face is new, isn't it? I swear I blinked and this face wasn't here before. Is this a that almost looks like it could be a little nail, but I don't think it is. This Xbox logo is new, and so is this little face. Somebody's around. We all agree that Silksong is going to be griefed into a milk bong, right? I don't know about that one. Let's see. No eyes. Ghosts do be pretty spoopy, right? Silksong, let's go. Right, Lodium. Wait, I thought my message glitched out. My bad. No, okay, no worries. Let's see. You could be safe and hit her one time, but that really is annoying if you use spells. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. And my friends all bully me for being bad at Marmu. I wouldn't even worry about it. I'm terrible at Marmu. I end up losing so much health there. You hate the Sly fight. At least the Sly fight is predictable. Like, you know what's gonna happen. All right, I got another thing. So let's help with this letter. Let's put the white in there. There we go. So if you don't have the overlay and you want to help out, continue getting these colors up here. Black this out. It should look like this, right? So actually, I should probably get the curve of this G to make it easier for you all to see where the black needs to go. This is what's going on here. We're getting close. You can see it now. You can see the vision. Hey, what's up, Acorn? There's also a hornet and a grubby upside down knight. Yes. I'm excited for Silksong. I can't wait. I'm excited to see what all the movements, how the movement of all of it ends up being. I'm excited to see how they figure out how. I'm wondering how punishing Silksong is going to be when people die and take a bunch of damage, right? Let's say in Hollow Knight, if you die and you don't have any soul and your soul meter's cracked, right? So you have to go pick up your body, whatever. And so we already know that Silksong has something like that, where you leave behind your silk and you can pick it up and have some extra silk on hand. But I'm wondering how the tools are going to work, and that, let's say you're getting your butt kicked over and over again, you use up all of your tools. Like, is it going to be easy enough for you to get your tools back before you get into a boss fight? Because I'm imagining you're going to want to use your tools for a boss fight. But maybe the tools aren't even that helpful for a boss fight, because you only get to kind of use them once and then they're gone. Maybe they're not. Maybe tools aren't meant to be used as like damage dealing over and over again. I don't know, because I'm sure some tools are going to be movement based stuff. I don't know. Manifesting Silksong all day. I think about Silksong way too often. Way too often. My uncle works at Team Cherry. He says it's coming out next week. 100%. That's right, Eddie. I'm glad to hear it. Do you think your uncle could sign some stuff for me? Why do I have a hard time believing you, Eddie? Excited for crests the most, since they seem to change movesets, right? I think that's really cool that you got like different attacks. It's only going to be a bummer if certain crests aren't fun. Like, how do I say this? If you dislike a crest, like an attack, but that's like the best combination of things, right? That's not going to be fun. Like, let's say you hate like the one that looks most like Grim, with like the uppercut and like the forward attack, whatever. And you're like, I hate these attacks, but it's the most fun. Or sorry, but it's like the best as far as like the notches on the crest go. That's gonna be rough. I just hope they have Zote. I would love there to be a decent amount of fanfare, you know? I would really like it if we see Mr. Like, I would be surprised if we didn't see Mr. Mushroom. I'm certain we're gonna see Mr. Mushroom in there. But like, what about a Zelda? Are we gonna see a Zelda? I mean, she's like a traveling warrior. It kind of depends if the game's a prequel or a sequel. I'm prequel, gang, if you didn't know. And the reason being is because why not? Because everyone expects the game to be a sequel, and I think that everyone needs somebody to be on the other side, because if everyone says the same thing, then it's no fun. And if that makes me the bad guy, then I will be your bad guy. It's okay. We can still get along. I'm just holding out hope that it's just kind of a curveball, that it's a prequel. I'm holding out hope. And if I'm wrong, you know what? I'm not that invested in whether it's a prequel or sequel. I'm just throwing something out there, you know? Ooh, new pixel. Let's go. Let's put this little white, this little guy. Let's make this white. Boop. Oh, I said I was going to make the curvy part of the G, and I totally forgot about that. I see this like a game. We really win, guys. I've learned my lesson from Little Nightmares. A sequel is actually prequel, 100%, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. A lot of people are like, well, if it's a prequel, then I already know how it ends. And it's just like, what? You expect the main character to die? Like, what do you mean you know how it ends? You kind of don't. I mean, to a certain extent. Yo, there's a little Among Us right here. I don't know if that was there earlier. I swear I'm going crazy. Like things like this, I'm like, was that there earlier or not? Wait, there's another Among Us here. That was not there earlier. There's some Among Us afoot. Look, little Among Us here. I just don't know if they're I know there's like little Among Us armies floating around. The Among Us are everywhere. Five Nights at Freddy 2 really shook me up with the prequel sequel scene. Ooh. I never got into Five Nights at Freddy's. I get scared in video games way too early. Minus 500, minus 100. What's over there? Yeah, chat. Let me know what you see. If go explore and tell me what you see in here that looks cool, and let's share. Minus 100, minus 500, minus 100, or positive 100, minus 100. Where am I? I don't know what I'm looking at. Minus 500 for 500 minus. Are you talking about this whole thing or what? Minus 100. I don't know what I'm looking at. Ooh, cool Pikachu. Drooly Pikachu. Yo, I'm back. What's up, Micah? Welcome back. Let's see. I have a question about Hollow Knight. If you beat the game, does it basically get rid of your save? Like, will you have to play through the entire game again? No, it does not get rid of your save. It kicks you back out to the bench just before the ending, so you can continue playing the game. Let me know if you want spoilers. I feel, you know, you just asked for a spoiler, kinda. Let's just say you can, yeah, you asked to get a different ending. Yes, you can continue on and get yourself a different ending. That is correct. There you go. You're welcome. Let's start up at the top left. Let's see. Connection lost. Please wait. Attempting to reestablish. Nice. Little gaming chair, some cheese and beer. This is the German section. Like the mountains. Through. There's all kinds of different, like, are these all anime characters and stuff? I don't know. Are they just random stuff? So much of the stuff, I'm like, I don't recognize so much of this stuff. I don't know what all this stuff is. some Pepe mouse, half Pepe, half mouse thing. I don't know why the president was kissing. Okay. I still love that Hornet. I think it looks really cool. It came out looking really good. Look at this donkey licking the toesies of Shrek. It's just all kinds of crazy stuff on this thing. The little Pokemon section's cute, right? Oh, let me place my pixel and we'll go look at that again. Boop 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 boop. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, top of the G. Right there. Right there. Boop. All right. Look at that. I think we're almost halfway there. Is Canada still okay? Good question. Wait, I just want to double check. Are there more Among Us showing up or not? 1, 2. That was an Among Us. All right. I don't see any more popping up. Canada was over directly up, wasn't it? Where is Canada? I don't even know where Canada is. I thought Canada had a decent sized flag, but I don't know. I don't know where Canada is. But there was Pokemon over here. It's kind of cool. Came out looking really good. How many of you played the original Pokemon? Red and blue? I'll give you green and yellow too, if you want. Canada's to the left of ours, OSU. Yo, the king? Shoot. I played me some, Clash Royale? Shoot. I got a couple of cards that are maxed out. Actually, I've got a full deck that's maxed out. Baguette Hornet at negative 376, 522. Negative 376 and 520. Baguette Hornet, yo! You mad lads in the Hollow Knight community did an amazing job. And I'm happy to be able to just support in some small way. Absolutely amazing. Well done. Wish Elden Ring was on our place. I would be surprised if Elden Ring didn't have a showing on our place. It's all about diplomacy, Baguette Hornet. That makes sense. You're very much welcome. You're very much welcome. I've been lurking for the past couple of days in the Discord server, and it's been really cool. Elden Ring doesn't have anything this year. No way. I'm very surprised that Elden Ring doesn't have anything. Like, why would you not? Yo, this dragon wasn't here earlier, was it? And is this thing starting to get... No, it's still there pretty good. I can't believe there's so much F-spez on this map earlier. I'm surprised that there's not more on it right now. It's crazy. Oh, so this was the Vietnam one. Okay, somebody was asking if I saw the Vietnam art. That's really good art. That's a cool dragon. I think a lot of people are upset about the dragon, so they're like putting little pixels all over it. Someone make a grub? There is a grub. There's a grub up here, down here, around right here. The grubby looking good. And I like how the grub is so close to lots of friends. I feel like every time I move around, like I see something, like something new catches my eye almost every time. And I know there's a big controversy around this. I don't know exactly what it was, other than people were pretty sure that it was botted. Oh, here's a Canada flag. Oh, that was the other thing. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was. The Canada flag. Oop, and I lost it. Where'd it go? I lost Canada. I had Canada, lost Canada. And then there's the upside down Little Knight. But I heard that it took Canada a little while to get the leaf all together. Let's see. Let's get this. There we go. So if it's looking like this for you, finish getting this top part. There's another row where this white is that needs to get black. Right where this purple square is, that needs to get turned black. Not necessarily the purple square, but that row where the purple square is. So let me share coordinates again. There we go. Elden Ring doesn't. Let's see. They all went void in protest of Reddit API. Oh, interesting. When you say they all went void, does that mean that they're part of the blackout crew that just goes through and destroys large chunks of stuff? That's surprising that there aren't more people who are doing the void in like bigger areas, just destroying as much as possible because of the blackout. I'm very surprised. We need to work together to make some cool Hollow Knight poster. Ooh, I know, right? The Radiance that got made, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, looked so good. But I gotta sleep. All right, no, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Good night, my friend. Good night, good night. Slowly but surely, it's coming together. But then once this is done, we got this completely unscathed. Like nobody seems to be fighting us for this. Like, do we take more lower and build something out here? Do we go up a little bit and build something out here? Do we try to avoid these two, because these two actually have images? Look, there's another Among Us. Wait, did somebody just try to hurt us? Did somebody just make are we under attack right now? Look, this just... Yo, chat. Yeah, this is Silk Sonic right now. That's what's happening right now. It's turning into Silk Sonic. Elden Ring Hollow Knight is one of the top 30 biggest. Elden Ring and yeah, right? Top 30 biggest communities combined last year in pixels held. No way. I didn't realize it, like I knew it was big, but I didn't know the stats on it. That's impressive. Yeah, they blackout crew, and they've been making void monsters in the void areas now though. Interesting. Good night, everyone. Can't wait to see the finished Silk Song. Heck yeah. Good night. Good night. Good night. Don't let the attackers win. Oh, don't worry. I don't. That was a very soft attack. Whatever that was. I think we've got a decent number of people here. We got 75 people watching. Yo, thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit the like on the stream. And yo, I've never been able to be part of the R Places. Next year, I want to do a better job of this. So for the R Places Hollow Knight Reddit community, please ping me on like day one of when this happens. I don't typically stream on weekends because I've got 3 kids and I hang out with the family on weekends, so I kind of do stuff at night. But I would love to work more with the different, try and get some of the streamers together and maybe even like co-stream or like figure out a way to time it. So in that way, I stream and then somebody else streams and we kind of waterfall the streams. So in that way we can kind of keep momentum up. I would love to help do something like that. If they do this again next year. I would imagine they do it again next year because, you know, why not? All right, let's put another white one here. Boop. White. Easy. I don't know if Puka's still here, but we're gonna have to. I feel like this is gonna fill in pretty quick. We're gonna have to figure out what's next after this. Then what? Look, they're definitely working on this Xbox logo because this did not have any white inside of it earlier. But I don't know if they're working on it or destroying it. Whoever started filling this in with white, they're not doing a great job of that. Maybe they are. Maybe I can't tell if they're keeping the line correct. Anyways, but there's definitely a group of people there making a Reddit account right now to help with Silksong. Heck yeah, I'm surprised people have been botting like crazy on Reddit. Like people will made tons and tons of new accounts and then would use bots to like place tons and tons of pixels. After that, you should reload your web page and we should gray out Grub's lid. More than happy to help with that. I'll hit F5 now. Oops, wrong tab to do that on. F5. That should reload it, right? And then come over to the grubby. Over here. Oh, did it change? I thought I saw the grubby with a bunch of hearts a second ago. Maybe it's because I had it like this? I don't know. You updated it? Is it... So we want to change the gray lid like this bluish color? Is that what we're saying? But then do we also want the hearts or do we just want to change the gray lid? Will Silksong have a happy ending? Good question. I don't know. I'm certain it'll have multiple endings. I would put money on it having multiple endings, but will it have happy endings? I don't know. We can help. Overlay probably didn't get uploaded to include the hearts. I don't know. Auto placers, right? That's the one thing. Auto placers, not fun. That's like that's just cheating. I like how it looks like there's a web browser at the bottom. Which it would be funny if they just like extended it just a little bit more and then the web browser thing just doesn't make any sense. And I'm surprised that the web browser thing I guess this is usually like kind of like the end of a web browser. That makes sense because they put the date and time. I don't know why they didn't just continue it, but maybe it's just because they didn't want to fight the blue corner, right? Overlay updated grub. Okay. So maybe now if I go over to the grub, if I hit refresh again. Can I have the link? Yes. The link to what? The link to Reddit? To this? Here's the grubby. And then with the toggle the overlay. That's what I'm seeing. Making this more blue and get rid of some of that black a little bit. Okay, change the lid color. Got it. Where are we going? Or you don't choose yet. Oh, yes, we already know where we're going. We've got, so at the bottom left, right above this big green guy's head at -1000, we're working on this Silksong right now. This is what we're doing. So this is what it's going to ultimately look like. that sound is being able to place a pixel. So if you can't see the overlay, finish filling in, like right where this purple dot is, this marker. These need to get turned black, and it's getting kind of close to the end. This is what we're looking at. I'm trying to do the outside of this G. So from where I just placed that pixel, we just need black straight down here. For a second I was like, why is there white showing up here? But it's supposed to. Anyways, that's the overlay. I'll leave it there for a little bit if anybody needs to use that as a spot. Here, I'll even put this. There you go. Negative 1192, positive 474 needs to get turned white. Reinstall. Reinstall what? The overlay. Why can't I put the link to the picture we need to make? The best way to do that would probably be to go to the Discord for Hollow Knight R Place, go to information, and then you need the Hollow Knight overlay tool for whichever browser you have, for either Chrome, Opera, or Firefox. And you then need what's the other piece you need? You need to install the script, Tamper Monkey. And then once you do that, when you reload the website, it should show up. And let me know if that works. There's also instructions, and says install the overlay tool, which was this. And then yeah, I think that'll do it. Okay, let's see. I hope Silksong has a lot of challenging post-game content. I hope so too. I'm interested to see how crazy the Hollow Knight post-game content gets. Like, will it be a lot harder than Hollow Knight, or will it be about the same, or what? Hey, Relyea, I just got here. What is this? Hey, Jacob Lewis. Sorry I missed that message earlier. We are on Reddit. And on Reddit, there's an area called R Place. This is a giant canvas where everyone can place pixels one at a time. But you're on a 4-minute timer for placing each individual pixel. So there is an awesome group of people who are part of the Hollow Knight community on Reddit who have put together a lot of different pictures. So there's Hornet right here. There's a grub over here. There is there's all kinds of stuff. There's little Hollow Knight and Silksong references all over the place. There's a little a needle Hornet's nail there, and right now we're adding Silksong. So by yourself, you're probably not able to make too terribly much, but when we come together, and I'm not the one leading this by any way, shape, or form. I'm just helping them with what they're doing. And we're able to make something cool. So all you have to do is, if you have a Reddit account, you can click on one of these spots and you can change a pixel whatever color you want it to be. Within reason, they only have so many options. But yeah. What if Silksong has modding support for Xbox? I highly doubt that that's going to be a thing. That would be cool though. Path of Pain equivalent with Hornet's movement on will be so much fun. I'm very excited to see that. I wonder if there's going to be any like chase scenes in Hollow Knight Silksong, like similar to like Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Just because Hornet is so fast, I feel like there should be some chase scenes. Where's the grub? The grub is kind of in the top right area, and from the top right, right here, so directly below the German flag strip. As far as numbers go, right at 584 minus 346. Oh, we got another pixel. Let's go. G for go. There we go. Just a chill stream. How many Discord servers are you in? Too many. I'm in way too many. Like, you didn't even see like half of them. So yeah. Yeah. Is the overlay working on mobile devices? It is. So you can do it from like your iPhone or Android or whatever it is. I placed a pixel. There you go, Jax. But use the same engine, right? So multiplayer is not out to there. 3? I have 5 folders of Discords. Oh my god. I've got multiple folders of Discords. I don't know that, do folders have a limit? I don't know. Most of my Discords aren't in folders, but then I had to group them up a little bit, like, because there's random like indie games that I'll get invited to here and there, and I don't necessarily join all of them, but some of them I just want to keep up on whatever's going on. I think that this guy is being built out. This is starting to look like a shirt, even though this triangle piece didn't move much, but it looks like his neck got built out and his tongue. I don't remember his tongue being there. And this white, this is kind of going slow, but they're doing something over here. That Among Us, this Among Us. I thought there was another Among Us down here too, but I don't see that other one. Not too many. It's not going too crazy over here, which is nice. What if people start competing for the same spaces? That's the thing. Anybody can come here. Like, if somebody wants to, they can come in and just start putting like right here. Somebody, I'm pretty sure, just put a white pixel up too high right there, and it could have been done on accident, or sometimes you'll see somebody put like a random blue pixel here or whatever. That's why you got like all this like random junk. It's because people are constantly fighting for stuff. So this right here was a giant amazing Charizard card, right? And that was done by XQC, but then after he was done streaming, probably somebody came in and just like destroyed it. Just a bunch of random communities, because in order to build something, you kind of have to take somebody else's spot. Every once in a while they do expand the canvas, so all of a sudden it'll just be wider and it'll have completely white space, but then everybody's rushing to build stuff all at the same time, and you might be trying to build something on the same place as somebody else. So yeah, there's definitely lots of faction wars, and there's a lot of diplomacy on the back end that I would never even dream of being able to do. Yeah, because people put stuff on each other. They accidentally cause fights and wars and stuff. You got this dragon over here that definitely like took over a bunch of other people's stuff. Oh, they're putting a white outline around the dragon, it looks like. I don't think that white outline was there earlier. So yeah, when new things come in, it takes out old stuff. Big Chungus is gone? I didn't even know where Big Chungus was. We're so close, right? It's filling in very nicely. So so one left of this G coming down, that all needs to get turned black. So that'll be easy if you don't have the overlay. Oh, teeny tiny Among Uses. So many little Among Uses. So what do people start competing for the same spaces? Yeah, it seems like a problem. Also, not sure how they plan to moderate toxic content. Like, what if somebody puts swastikas? So there were some people doing stuff that they weren't supposed to. Like, they put like graphic images like boobs or whatever. And I think that every once in a while they'll just nuke an area. The mods will come in and they'll just turn an area black. What are you hiding under the sunglasses? Half the time it's I point my face, to be honest, what it is I point my face at the camera, but then I'm reading chat at the same time. So right now you don't know if I'm looking at you or if I'm reading chat. You don't know what you don't know. And so that's kind of what it is. It allows me to at least look like I'm being more personable than I am. And it gives me just a little bit more time to read chat, because if I'm reading chat the whole time, I feel like it's less personable. If I'm I reveal, are you ready for all this? Are you ready? if I'm looking at you, like if I don't have my glasses on, I want to be looking at you while I'm talking to you, right? Like that's what you're supposed to do. That's the kind of nice thing. But if I'm over here reading chat, hey, really, long time no see. Shadow Colt, it's good to see you, my friend. When I'm reading chat, then I'm looking away from the camera, and I feel like what's going on right now, is less personable than if I'm at least facing the camera, but then looking off to the side. Does that make sense? Discord link, please. Discord link is in the description, but I got you. Don't worry. Invite people. Copy. Minus and paste. No, it does make sense. Okay, I'm glad. Natalia, you know, you've been around long enough, Natalia. You know, I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard. If you didn't already know that one. The Relyea lore facts. They come out slowly but surely. Also, I just installed the add-on and it makes things so much easier. I try to stay zoomed in on it for anybody who doesn't want to install. I guess what I should do is probably click on a pixel that needs to be done, then that way you can just, anybody who doesn't have it installed, you can just look at the bottom. So that minus 1190 positive 472, that needs to go black. Relyea, what's your most anticipated upcoming game? Exclusively Silksong and Crowsworn? Yes, 100% Silksong and Crowsworn are my two most anticipated games right now. I do once Super Mario RPG comes out, nobody's gonna watch me live stream that. But you know what? I think I'm gonna be really selfish and say, you know what, that one's for me. And if only 20 people show up on those live streams, then so be it. I love Super Mario RPG. I probably remember where maybe a third to half of where all of the hidden chests are. I used to know where almost all of them were, like, memorized. Super fun game. Let's see. Hope Team Cherry knows Silksong's getting this much space on place. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Let's see. Hope you and the family are doing fantastic. Any upcoming games you're really looking forward to? Question answered. 5 YouTube side of the house, right? So other than that, what else? Oh, I'll click on another one. We want this one black. What else is coming up? There's a couple of random indie games. There was one about a duck and a turtle that was a platformer that looked really interesting. And there's some other ones. There's Metroidvania. There's the one with the fox, the white fox, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm bad with names. Hey, Relyea, you know Ozzy, oi, 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 something like that. Shigo's awesome, especially in the movie. You can make any game look interesting. Ah, shucks. Well, Super Mario RPG isn't the game that I need to make look interesting. It looks so good, and I think it stands the test of time. I really think it does. I think it holds up really, really well. We're missing an N. This is the N. S. This is going to be the O. This is going to be a black space, and then this right here is the N, and then G. But yeah, that's pretty much all we're missing. We're almost there. The White Fox game. Bo! That's it, Jasmine. That is it. Bo looks like it's going to be a fun one. Ooh, new pixel time. Let's make it white right here. Yeah. Bo, what other games are all of you looking forward to? I know there's a bunch of good ones that are coming out in the near future. In fact, like I know Starfield's one that's going to be coming out. I don't think that's one that I'm going to be playing, but we got a Silk right now, right? We're getting there. Annoying Goose Game, but with platforming. Which one's the annoying Goose Game but with platforming? Oh, that's not the. I don't know. Game Pass will let me try Starfield. Ooh, there you go. Is Starfield? That's not right now, right? You can't play the demo now. I used to get so heavily into Destiny. I have a very big first-person shooter bug because I grew up with Halo, all of the Halos, all the way through 3. Wasn't the biggest fan of 4, but even like Call of Duty Black Ops, Black Ops 2, I was very, very heavily into first-person shooters, and I'm not too bad if I say so myself. Maybe, in fact, there's some old Black Ops 2 videos on this channel if you dig hard enough. But yeah, all that to say, I played a lot of Destiny until they had when I bought it with all of the expansions, right? You know how you can like buy games like day one and buy it with everything. Well, I did that, and then 2 years later they decided to add one more expansion, which is great for adding content, like, don't get me wrong, but they did it in a way where if you didn't get that expansion, it stripped the game from you. You couldn't do the matchmaking with anybody else who had bought in the most recent stuff, which I understand why. But at the same time, you then could only play with people who had bought up to your level, and so then you couldn't do like the weekly stuff. You couldn't do the you couldn't have all the most. I understand you don't get to have the most recent weapons, but you couldn't compete in what they call the Iron Banner. You couldn't compete. You just lost so much of the game. I was so upset. I've returned. Welcome back, ladies. Here, good to see you. Pokey just totally revamped the instructions for the overlay, added instructions for Android and iPhone users. Let's take a look. Let's see. Overlay installation instructions. Step 1, install a browser monkey. So for PC users, Android users, iPhone users, there you go. Step 2, install the script. Please view the source code if you have any concerns. And the instructions. Step 1, install the overlay tool. Using the overlay as a tool, place your pixels. Watch out for announcements. Let me see. Ooh, Indie Game Alliance possible plans. Can I show that, Puka? Can I show the image that you sent a DM? I don't like showing private images unless somebody says it's okay. Let's see, you were in a Mass Effect at all? I played one of them. Yeah, but I don't think we had the strength for this, our place. So Puka is one of the leaders, and also been very kind to help show me how to do this. So look at that. That would be really cool. That's pretty large. So you'd be having to step over a lot of people to do that. You'd need a small army to make all of this happen. But to have an alliance like that, it might be possible. You'd almost have to start with somebody else's stuff first and get through Ultra Kill and Spelunky and then have them help you, as opposed to each community doing their own thing. You'd have to start on one side and go over. I think would probably be the way that you'd handle that. Let's finish the G. We're almost there. What section would this go in? So that image that I was just showing you would be right here above the Uganda Knuckles. I think it's this section. So it'd be above the bench. So that's to the left of this flag and all the way to the orange. So it would be here. Oh wow, all the way to this flag and up to here. So let me grab a snippy snip. it was looking like it'd be something like this. Although you can't see the red very well. Maybe I should switch over to blue. Black. That's a big area. That's a lot of people to make upset. To turn all this, like, they're gonna be upset, and they're gonna be upset, and this is gonna be upset, and this whole community, like, that's a lot of people to make upset. But it would be cool. Just put it over the German banner. They can share. Yeah, they're a very powerful alliance. Let's not make people upset. We might have to scrounge it up next year. Yeah, there you go. Yep. I could see that being something that's more likely for next year. I wonder if there's just more we could do in this. This guy stopped growing, whatever this face was. I mean, I feel like we could probably fill in this area, although this face is new. And maybe these faces might be new too. But that said, we could probably take up quite a bit of this. This Xbox logo completely stalled. It's not doing anything anymore. So even maybe this area here, we could probably take this whole bit pretty easily. I don't know. What do you think? How can communities coordinate so well? Do they have a template that people can just fill in? That's exactly what it is. So right now, you see on my screen how it's got all these little dots. This is what we want it to look like, and this is what it currently looks like. So you can see how it's kind of different just by a little bit. There's an overlay that if you join this Discord right here, the Hollow Knight R place, you're able to install this Hollow Knight overlay tool, and whoever's running this, Puka in this case, can update the overlay, and then everybody can be on the same page and know where to put their pixels. But then you also have to coordinate with other communities to be able to do stuff like this Indie Alliance, right? So here's a bunch of different communities that are all working together. So here's Grim, right? And they're all sitting on a bench. And so you just have a bunch of different people all coming together, which is kind of cool. And then there's Hornet up here. And there's a Grub over here. And there's an upside down little knight. Oh, actually there's a nail here, and then I think there's we found Canada. I kept losing Canada. Apparently this took a long time to make. Let's see. I like coming back over here and seeing, like, did something change? Oh, that's my pixel. It's my pixel. So, ooh, don't put the gray. Oh, see, somebody's messing with these colors, putting in things they're not supposed to, I think. Look at that. No, you don't get that. Nope, not even for a little bit. Fixed it. So that's the thing, is then you got people who come in and try to mess with you, and you gotta be able to defend your territory a little bit. But I think it's, if you defend your territory well, then people realize that, oh, I better not mess with that. Baguette Hornet's your favorite? Yeah, let's go look at Baguette Hornet again. That was over near the French flag over here. Oh, there's a Baguette Little Knight too? I didn't know they were both on there. That's cool. And a little Baguette Ori? Oh my gosh. That's really cool. Baguette Knights. Let's see. Well, they've got an aggressive looking beaver. I know, right? Oh, look! Tunic! Tunic made it. That's so cool. I like seeing it even when there's like little communities, smaller communities that get some stuff in. I'm surprised there's not a giant Zelda thing, whether it's a really big Triforce. Like, I mean, not that this is. I'm surprised that the Zelda community didn't have more oomph to it, because I think that was the first like big Zelda thing that I saw. I don't know. All right, this is where we're at. We need a lot of these to be white. Boom. Baguette Brewster. Let's see, where the flip tonight is also a little hornet and a grub. Yes. Oh my god. Silk Song. We're getting there. We're getting there with the Silk Song. Clash Royale. Yes. The Clash Royale Kings right here. Yep. Lots of good little stuff. Lots of good stuff. Almost there. Almost there. Expected a giant Ganondorf with the meme smile. Ah, true. Love baguettes, just baked bread in general. Yo, get at me with some baked bread. Ooh, some sourdough bread is my favorite. When you get some fresh baked, really good sourdough bread. Yes. Love it. Where is I looking? Yeah, Puka, what do we do next? Cause this isn't gonna take us that long. What are the thoughts? I feel like we're going strong. I got another 45 in me. I got another 45 minutes. So I mean, this took us a lot more than 45 minutes because we started at 8. So this took us 2 hours. 2 hours, and we got 77 people here on the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that. 77 people on the YouTube side of the house. How many people do we have on Twitch? I have no idea. I keep the Twitch chat up, but I don't have like Twitch up. Let me Twitch. I got hotkeys. I can pull it up. Is it gonna tell me? Just me on TikTok, says Lady Sierra. We got 17 over on Twitch. Heck yeah. Working on a hornet to add under Silksong logo. Heck yeah. I think that's a perfect spot for it. Would be cool. Is there an image of the little knight clashing swords, nails with hornet? Them doing like a, you know, like that would be cool. Ooh, next pixel. I guess we're going in gray. Is that the right gray? Nope, wrong gray. There we go, the right gray. And then these three need to be white. Oh, there you go. That's the coordinates down at the bottom if you don't have the overlay. Hello, can I get a link to the scripts? Yeah. I got you. Link to said scripts. Information. It depends on which thing you need. Can I copy all of this? Nope, it's too big. Oh, you need Tamper Monkey? Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Tamper Monkey. There you go. Alright, so from here, from this spot, we need this one black, and then the one left and right of this spot black. And then we're pretty much there. Pretty much there. Uh-oh. Somebody's trying to attack? Why would you attack Silk Song? There you go. Thanks for cleaning that up, whoever that was. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Pickle, how you doing? Good to see you over on the TikTok side of the house. This has been a pretty mellow stream. So TikTok's been TikTok likes the over-the-top stuff. I get it. I can understand. Oh, someone got really ambitious with their design, right? Let's see, we're almost done. Yay! Hey, I found it in our place while watching. There you go. We've been doing good. I'm hyped to have been a small part of this. There we go. So that one little spot needs to go black, and then this one needs to go gray. And I think we're solid. Is that it? Just those two? This goes gray, that goes black? Who gets to finish it off? I'm 2 minutes off, so 4 more pixels, is that it? That's done. Oh, somebody attacks. A Fire Nation attacked. And then this one needs to go black. So what are we? We're 4 pixels away. We're close though. There we go. That black one's done. We just need that. Oh, we're 1 pixel away. Who gets the last one? Who gets the last one? Everybody's on a cooldown. We're done. Just this last one. There. Oh, somebody changed it white. Somebody's trying to mess with us now. All right, who fixed it? Alex. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Oh, they're somebody. Wait, is that the same? No, Arrival better. I wish I could see their names better. Is it because I've got the overlay on? Is that why? Maybe not. I don't know. There it is. There it is. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, this is when the infection starts to creep in, right? Look at that. You can see that from a little ways. Not quite this far out, but I mean, there's very few things that you can see from this far out. You can zoom in a little bit. There we go. I think it's pretty distinct. I like how it's close to this giant, so in that way it stands out just that much more. Now I've got another pixel and I've got nowhere to put it. Now we must defend our territory. Let's go. And the chat goes wild. Vietnam, you want to see Vietnam? Vietnam's over here. Vietnam's huge. They got a big old flag. Wow. Look at the details on that in the background. That's really cool. Dragon's still holding strong. It looks like, yeah, it looks like they're filling out this white area a little bit. Slowly but surely. I don't see anything massive changing right now. We should help out Xbox. I'm not against it. Let's see, who've known Vietnam so dedicated, right? Yeah, the Hollow Knight community, they did a very good job of taking like little areas all over the place and not making anybody upset as to try not to become a target. I think that was the ticket. India's pretty cool too, and Technoblade Memorial right in the middle of the flag. There's just a lot of really cool things. Ooh, look at this America one with a flying eagle with a hat. Get at me. American flag place. I didn't even know if there was an R American flag place. Little Stitch. Oh, I didn't know that a grub and a little hornet got added in here. Look at that. It seems people are generally quite respectful of other people's spaces. I think they try to be. I think most people are. You should have seen it earlier. This thing used to be all flags. Like Germany used to have flags across the entire top, across the middle. There's some memes floating around of what the world looks like according to Germany. Someone attacked Perry? No. Not Perry the platypus. The Germans are wild in our place, right? So after many years, Canada finally achieved the maple leaf. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that took a little bit. It's around here somewhere. There it is. And I love this, the beaver. Uh-oh, somebody's attacking. How do you attack Canada? It's good. It's good. I think it's going to hold strong there for a little bit. You've seen a time lapse? I have. The time lapses look really cool. And this canvas changed a lot after being inactive for 2 days, right? Let's see. Would you like some maple syrup, eh? Exactly. I think we did good work. I don't know that I would be able to stick around long enough to be able to, keep up the next, stay with a whole nother design. I'm really interested to see what are the plans? What are we thinking here? The logo is done. Good job, everyone. Time to recolor the grub's lid at 580, 360. All right, let's go help with that. I should have known. We were told that that's what was the next job. So I will get you coordinates here in just a second. It is right here. Did they already? Let me ask Puka to make sure that do I have the color right? Oh. Here's kind of what I'm thinking, but not sure we can get it done. Yeah, it looks great. I probably only have half hour max, so I could probably get it started, get the border done and get going. I don't know that I'd be able to, I wouldn't be able to stick around to see it to the end, unfortunately. It might spread our members too thin defending all of our territories. I agree. I agree. Is this, let me know, Puka, is this the correct overlay for the lid? Or am I using the wrong one? Do I need to refresh? I just want to ask before I tell people to start changing it. The gray overlay is correct. We just don't have the hearts. Okay. Wait, the gray overlay is correct. Oh, so gray is what we want it to be. This is what it is. These all need to get turned gray. So just like how it was on the other one, I'm the silly boy. See how it's got a gray box in the middle? We want these gray boxes to get, or these on the inside, we want this to turn like that. So let me put these coordinates in the chat. Grub is at 583 minus 359. Help change the lid gray. Whoa, they want to make a new Hornet? We would like to, but I don't think we're gonna be able to pull that off. So the hearts, are the hearts even there? This is what they want it to be. It looks like they're trying to get rid of the hearts. Only, sorry, let me say it again. Don't touch the hearts, only change the lid gray. All of this around the black, these two need to get changed black, this needs to get changed black, but then everything else up here, just these all need to get changed gray. When it's done, we want the lid to look like this. Just worry about the lid. Just worry about the lid. Hashtag keep the hearts, right? There you go. We got this. We got this. If you have spare time after we do the lid of the gray of the grub, we should do general maintenance on the big hornet art on the top right. Yeah, I think we have time for that. Does it in chat? I hope it helps having the numbers. The coordinates are down on the bottom to help change everything gray. This has been good. This has been fun. I was kind of a little, I don't know, like if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you probably heard me say sometimes I go through phases where I don't know what it is what I want to stream or what I want to make content on or whatever. Like I have like a little I keep like a little book of all the different ideas that I have of what I need to be doing or what I should be doing and all this stuff. So I've got like I made a Dave the Diver tips and tricks video. I saw Dave the Diver sold over 1 million copies, so I'm like, oh, there must be search volume for it. There's not a lot of search volume for it. Maybe it sold 1 million copies over the whole world, and so it's kind of broken out all over the place. Oh my gosh, Relyea, you're my legend. Yo, Mikey, I appreciate that so much. Thank you very much for coming by. Appreciate you. Humbling. So anyways, the video is already done. At this point I just need to make a thumbnail for it, but sometimes when I know that I made a video thinking that, hey, this is good content, and then looking at the results of other videos, I'm like, this probably isn't going to do that hot. It kind of, I don't know. It can be a little bit disheartening at times. Let's see. I want to do a video on like, what do dragon parts do? But then also now I see that people are searching for stuff like that. But then when I look at the results of some of the videos that are out there, I'm like, maybe it's not going to do that good. I don't know. I still have to record that one. I was thinking about mini games for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, a depths farm guide to find some of the best weapons in the game. People are constantly looking for the best weapons in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Dave the Diver seems quite popular though, or is it just my... So Dave the Diver is popular and people are interested in it, but the tutorials, like if you look up Dave the Diver tips and tricks, the videos aren't getting a whole lot of views. Like even like IGN, I think their video only had like 36,000 views on it, and I'm not expecting to get more views than IGN. Not saying that 36,000 views is bad, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm all over the place. We're gonna place this pixel and make it gray. Wait, wrong gray. Dark gray. Place it. There we go. Coordinates are at the bottom if you're gonna help us on our places. Let's see, you still doing the stream on Wednesday? Yes, I will be doing a stream on Wednesday. I need to do some practice before then, because the bosses are not easy, and practicing or just doing it once a week is like not enough. I need to be practicing those bosses, but I wanted to do this tonight. So yeah, Natalia, I'd love to stay, but it's already very late for me. I understand. Was really happy I got to help with the Silksong logo, and have a great night, everyone. Natalia, thank you so much for being here. It is always good to see you and hear from you. I love seeing your updates on Twitter, and different things like that. So always a pleasure having you. I really, really appreciate you being here and hanging out. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Everyone say bye, Natalia. Bye, 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 bye. Such a good time. I'm having fun. Why would anyone try to attack the grub? Can't you see that everything's actively being updated right now? Why would you attack this? I can say the same about you, and thank you, Relyea. You're very much welcome. Yeah. I wonder how's the big hornet doing? Help with general maintenance. Okay. So there's a couple little spots here and there. Oh, tightening up the nail a little bit. Okay. Wait, if these go black, okay, then you just got one. Okay, so it's gonna shorten up the nail a little bit too. Okay. I'm picking up what's putting down. There's some things that need to change. Why? But wouldn't this get rid of too much of the silk? All right. You know what? I'm here to do what I'm told. You tell me what to do, boss. I'm here to put in the work. And if you don't know what's going on, we're on Reddit our place. And we're here doing a little maintenance on this grubby. The coordinates are down on the bottom if you have a Reddit account and want to help us play some pixels. That's what we're doing. We're just kind of chilling out. Listen to some sweet lo-fi music. Having a good time. Random people tend to just elongate swords to all infinity. Interesting. It's funny. Maybe I need to zoom out when I look at it. That I could see that, like somebody just starts like taking it and making it go like way out. I could see that. This wasn't so. The Death Star's been here for a little while, but the Death Star has a laser beam. Last time I saw it, it ended here, I think, but it seems to have bounced off this here and then bounced off the top, and now it's making its way over this way. I wonder what it's gonna hit. I wonder how far it's gonna go, or what else it'll bounce off of. That's funny. It's just like Death Star always makes for a fun thing on here, right? Double check. How's our Silk Song doing over here? Look at that. Still looking beautiful. 1 pixel off, 2 pixel off, 3 pixel off. That's okay. Somebody put a color on here. It's funny how all this stuff works, because there's the Xbox got finished up. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, pixel's ready. Grubby. Where'd the grubby go? Right here. Dark gray. Have any of you read The Tipping Point? Hey, what's up, Vic Rose? How you doing? Hey, God, what's good? I'm doing real good, my friend. I mean the needle, not the nail. Got it. Let's see. You think Pop-Tart Cat would be somewhere on there? Maybe Pop-Tart Cat. Oh, I'm sure. I'd be surprised if Pop-Tart Cat isn't on here somewhere. Just too good of a meme not to be here, you know? Coordinates are down on the bottom. We're just changing the lid to dark gray and making it look good. How many swords can you identify? You know what? I can only identify like 3 or 4 of them off the top of my head. I should be able to do more, I'm sure. Because obviously you got the Master Sword, and then we got Hornet's Needle. I think this might be the Buster Sword. This looks like it might even be... part of me thinks it almost looks like another Zelda Tears of the Kingdom sword, like like a Zonite sword or something, but I doubt that there's 2 Zelda swords on here. And this looks familiar, but I don't remember what it is. I don't know what the little scythe is, and this looks like a little shovel or something. I'm surprised Shovel Knight doesn't have one on here, unless he does. I don't know. I'm pretty bad with that. Where am I going? Grubby. So we're at 584 minus 367 to get that dark gray and finish up this lid. Make the bad apple animation in every R Place event. Do they really? I didn't know that they were redoing it in every event. Going through and doing the cracks right now. I'm using blue. There you go, ladies here. Whatchamacallit. So anyways, one thing I was saying was The Tipping Point was a book by Malcolm Gladwell, and it kind of talks about how the tipping points of things, about how something will happen, but there's always like a breaking point for certain things. And one example was, let's say you've got a neighborhood, and if there's broken windows, well, eventually, if there's enough broken windows, people just don't care anymore. If none of the windows are broken, people aren't going to pick up rocks and throw them. But like, let's say there's like an old house that's abandoned, and if one window gets broken, well, it's way more likely that somebody's going to pick up a rock and throw it at a second window. And if 2 or 3 windows are broken, it's way more likely that somebody's going to go in there and throw even more rocks. And so it just kind of becomes like this spiral downhill thing. And so, so the neighborhood with the broken windows, that's like the broken window theory. There's also one where he's talking about in New York, they've got all the trains, right? And the trains would have, they would be graffitied like all the time. I know nothing about New York and their train graffiti, so I'm speaking out of my butt to a certain extent. I only know what I had read about it. But apparently it used to be really, really, really bad. And when they would repair the trains would be off the tracks for days or weeks at a time. And so then it was interesting because then the graffiti artists would come in and paint giant murals. They'd spend tons and tons of time painting up these trains, and then they'd go back on the tracks and it would have stuff all over the place. Anyways, all that to say, all they started doing was painting over. They would let the people spray paint and paint all over the trains, and if they did that long enough, and then they painted it over white, they would be demoralized and not even want to paint the trains anymore because they spent days and weeks painting and tagging the trains, and then nobody would ever see it. And it's just like, well, why are we painting the trains? It's all for naught, right? So anyways, Hollow Knight, yes, this is Hollow Knight. This is the new Hollow Knight Reddit mod. Anyways, we're fixing up the grubs jar, but then you've also got over here there's a little knight and a hornet and another little grub, and then up here at the very top right you got a hornet. And so there's a little cleanup that needs to happen there. And then over here on the left, we've got Silksong. When we did that on the stream, we worked together, made it happen. Although somebody's trying to mess with it a little bit. There's a couple little spots here and there. I mean, it's not terrible, but like, there's a couple people trying to mess around. So anyways, that's what we're doing. We're kind of hanging out. It's Silksong adjacent. Does that count? It's still Silksong related. I'm trying to fix a grub. Every time the map like lags out, I'm always like, oh, is it done? Is it over? I'm expecting this to be done at like any moment. I don't know if it'll be over today, tomorrow, or what. It's probably not gonna be up for too much longer. Yo, only 4 more. Almost done. 4 more to get the lid fully grayed in. I want chords. The chords are at the bottom. 586 minus 368 is where the grub is, and we're trying to fill in these dark gray ones. If you want to join the Hollow Knight Discord, where they're doing this, there's the Hollow Knight R places overlay up for Amari's thing coordinates. There we go. Oh, I guess Amari's doing a thing. Much about Hollow Knight R place. Link in the description, and join their Discord, and you get all the updates. They'll also give you on information. It'll tell you how to install the overlay like I have. Hey, what's up, Kai Flea? I'm probably butchering the name, but how you doing? How are things going on your end? Surprise Hollow Knight stuff appears across different sections, right? Broken window is often cited for urban planning. Yeah. Gasted TV. What's good? Things are going real good. Hey, really just popped in. Good to see you. How you doing, Q? That's supposed to be white? I think this is pretty much done, except for this. Why has somebody always got to come in and mess with things, right when you get it just where you want it to be? Titanium steel, what's popping? Not too much, just kind of hanging out. We're working on our places, cleaning up some of the different images from Hollow Knight. There's a Hollow Knight community that came up and made some really awesome stuff. So right now I've got an overlay set up. So this is where things are. This is where we want them to be. That's the difference. So we're coming in and helping out with some cleanup. I can't even count the amount of trans flags. Are there a lot of them? I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention to all the... There were so many like nation flags earlier. It was absolutely insane. I'm glad that that's kind of backed off a little bit. Everyone's kind of like, flags suck. And I think that people are, generally speaking, people are like, yeah, it's not fun to just have it like painted one giant color. Just beat Phantom... Yo! You beat Pantheon of Hallownest? Yo, congrats on that. Isn't that such a good feeling? Huge congrats on that win. Good job. And well done. Love you, Rel. Yo, Doctor, I love you too. Hornet's needle generally looks like a syringe right now, right? Yeah, we need to plump that out a little bit, huh? Oop, get the place of pixel. And this one needs to go black. All the flags are annoying, right? Let's see, I'm just surprised Hollow Knight stuff appears all over. Let's see, going through and doing the cracks right now. Using blue. Perfect. Maybe when Hornet says, Dino, she's saying, here comes a needle. See, it's the little things. Wait a minute. Why does this look off? Did I do a bad? Did I do something I wasn't supposed to? Why does... I feel like something's funky here. Like, this is what it looks like. This is what you want it to be. But like, these are supposed to be black, but they're already black. I think I'm confused. Like, we want these to be here. I thought the color in the middle is what we want it to be, but this is already black. What is this? This is Reddit, and on Reddit there's a spot called Our Places. and everybody in the community, and lots and lots and lots and lots of different communities, all get to come together and draw on this huge canvas. And on this huge canvas, you can place 1 pixel at a time, and you have a 4-minute cooldown for those pixels. So you have to get together with your community to be able to draw something that you want, because somebody else could draw over your thing. There's a place near me called Cha Cha Cha. That is perfect. Thanks, guys. I practiced Absolute Radiance, and then when I got to her, I beat her first try. That's the ticket. Even when I practiced her forever, it took me a second try. That was a very long stream. Is Silksong ever gonna come out? I don't know. I hope so. I hope it's sooner rather than later. Hollow Knight art, but no art for the night. What do you mean? There's some night art. There's we were just working on the grubby a second ago. Where'd that go? Here's the grub right there. We just worked on the grub, and then a little bit further down over here we got the little knight and hornet and the grub, and then there's the hornet's needle, and then we added a Silksong thing. So yeah, I get what you're saying. There's less night stuff, but yeah, it looks good. Very, very good. I feel like I'm something's backwards here, because if we I feel like these should be turned blue to be able to add to the string, and these should be turned blue to be able to, the needle's too thin. It needs to be thickened out. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. But anyways, unfortunately, it's about that time, and I have to take off. But if you want to continue on with this, let me grab you a link so you can check out the Hollow Knight R place, and you can join in and put down your own pixels. Oh yeah, there's a Grim at minus 1,262, minus 513. We can look at that real quick. Ooh, I got myself another pixel. Like, I feel like this should be teal here. I don't know. I might be doing that wrong. I think I'm just getting too tired. Anyways, there's a Grim over here. He's a small guy, but he's a good boy. Grim's looking good. Good night, Eddie. It was nice catching you all. Thanks for helping. Ah, shucks. Everyone did their best. Anyways, I hope that some of you can continue on and put up the good fight, making sure we got plenty of Hollow Knight and some Silksong stuff in here. It's good. It's good. The community did a very, very good job. So anyways, yeah, it just hit me. I am exhausted. Maybe it's this lo-fi music. It's getting to me. So if you haven't done so, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, just drop a subscribe, because why not? Why not? Anyways, I'll talk to y'all more real soon. Good night.